living organisms. Living organisms, like we said, like we define in JSS or primary schools, that living things are things that possess life in them. Okay? We are going to be going beyond the idea of looking at human beings as the only living things we have. We have 8.7 living organisms identified and named in the world. Okay, today we shall be looking into the resources we can obtain from these living organisms. Okay, everything you are using in your house, we use in our roads, we use in schools, majority of them are obtained from living organisms. Our objective for this class: identify resources from living things. If I ask you, can you mention some of the living things that you are using in your home? Somebody will say, that chair in my house is not living. Let me tell you, something from living organisms, plants. How about the food you are taking? You think about it, they are obtained from living organisms. Is it beef you are taking now? It's from cow. Cow is alive. Cow is a living organism. So we want to identify some of the resources we obtain from living organisms. Name the sources of these resources. Basically, or broadly speaking, we can group these sources of resources from living things into two major, which are number one, plant sources, and number two, we have animal sources. Okay, that is everything you are using, is that you are obtaining them from plants, okay, or you are obtaining them from animals. Like cow farm, we have mentioned sometimes that everything we get in life, directly or indirectly, they are obtained from plants. Think about it. Somebody just saying that I'm taking milk. That milk is not from plant. Let me tell you, the milk is coming from cow. What is cow feeding on? It's feeding on plants. Indirectly, you are taking that power from plants. Another one again is that we want to look at it in this way. This is a catalog of living organisms. Human being, a pile of all. These are birds. We use their feather for so many things. We use their beak for decorate our homes as ornamental. These are plants. Okay, we use them for medicine, like drug, medicinal. They are obtained from them. And then we'll have reptile family snake. We use their scale for so many things. We use them for so many things, okay? And the class of frog. Now here, we have non-living materials. You can see that yourself. Okay? The sun, the seeds we are eating from plants. Okay? The end of flower, the mosquito we are taking from here. And we have moose here. Now, all these things that I'm mentioning here, they are directly linked to plants. And plants from here is in turn giving the rest of this material the food they are taking. That animals or human beings are using as their source of materials. Group the resources based on their sources. And the another one again is explain the importance of these resources to self and social development. Okay? For us to go on, look at this yourself. I like food too. All these fruit we have in this place are source of food for us. Okay? We call them food crop. Okay? They are obtained from the body of plant. This is a plant source of resources. Okay? Then let's go on from that. This is a plant. Okay? These are plants. Then we have just the animals of different types. Okay? Animals of different types. If I ask that, what can you get from this animal? You know, from animals like a zebra, you can get it. From heat. Can get fur from heat. We use for different things. Okay? So all these animals will be used for us as food, also food. We can use them, like we'll get some materials for our home, we'll get some material from them that we use in different areas of life. So basically, resources from living things can either be obtained from plants or obtained from animals. These are the major areas we'll be looking into in this particular class. By the time you get to a Google class, I'll be talking about the types, the areas where each of the sources are used, okay, in our class. Take care of yourself and stay blessed.